Welcome, I'm Robin. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is for you. So happy that you're here on your mat. I'm going to get started in a comfortable seat. I'm sitting cross-legged. You can sit up on a block or a cushion. You can extend your legs out or even sit on your shins if that's comfortable for your knees. Root down through your sitting bones. Lift up through your spine. And maybe allow your eyes to close. Just notice how you're feeling right now. Notice sounds that you hear. Notice your breath. Is it smooth, steady? Is it shallow? Just noticing it. And see if you can start to elongate your breath. Breathing in and out through your nose with a gentle constriction in the back of your throat. If that feels comfortable, otherwise just breathe. Making it mindful breaths. By the beach, so you might hear waves crashing in the distance or birds singing at sunset. Taking all of it in. Letting this moment be what it is, wherever you are. Take one more breath here. And then with your eyes still closed or soft, bring your hands to prayer at your heart. Set an intention for this practice. What is important to you? What brings you here today? Whatever it is, a word, a phrase, hold it in between your palms. And then take a deep breath in. And a complete exhale, let it go. And release your hands down. Let's start to take some circles. Picking one direction. Finding a little cat-cow with your back as you move forward and back. Drawing that navel in towards your spine as you exhale. And opening up the front body as you inhale. One more inhale forward and exhale back. And then let's switch directions. Inhaling, come forward. Exhaling, protracting your shoulders. You can make this movement much slower, or you can speed it up. You can add a side bend here. Just moving with your breath. Breathing into any tight areas that you feel. One more circle. Inhale, coming forward, or whichever direction you're going, and exhale back. And then find your center and come to all fours. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Spread your fingers, pull your heart forward. Gently pull your belly in. Send your right leg back, shift forward and back. Neck long, shoulders away from your ears. And then with your shoulders over your wrists, lift your leg up, spiraling your inner thigh up towards the ceiling. Maybe extending your left arm by your ear in a spinal balance, or you can keep that hand down. Seeing what works for your body. Maybe start to add some little lifts of your arm and your leg, squeezing your glutes for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the right hand, the left hand, the right knee, and switch. Send your left leg back, shift forward and back, stretching out through your Achilles, the sole of your foot. So you scoop your belly in, gently pull your heart forward. And then with your shoulders over your wrists, squeeze your glute, lift your leg up, spiraling that inner thigh up towards the ceiling. Your toes point down, flexing through your ankle. Stay here or extend your right arm by your ear. Spinal balance. Getting really long. And maybe add some lifts. Lifting your arm and your leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the right hand, the left knee. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees. Feel your core. Still pull your heart forward, your shoulders back. Pressing the floor away, finding a protraction in your shoulder blades. You've got it. Spiraling your triceps back towards your knees. Opening up wide through your collarbones. Another inhale. And exhale, lift your hips, down dog. You can keep your knees really bent here. You can shake out your head. You can pedal out through your legs. Good, maybe finding some stillness with your knees bent, or maybe you're straightening your legs. Pulling your low ribs in. If your legs are straight, lift up through your kneecaps. Feel a nice stretch in the backs of your legs. Another inhale. Exhale completely. Look forward to your hands and step or maybe hop forward. Take a half lift and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, pressing into your feet. And exhale your hands through your heart and to your sides. Inhale, reach your arms up. Lower your right arm down, take a side bend, maybe look under your armpit, wiggle your fingers. Inhale to center switch. Maybe looking up under your right arm and wiggling those fingers. Inhale back to center. Goal post your arms, widen through your heart. Pull up through your belly, lift up through your pelvic floor muscles. No pain in your back. Another inhale. Reach up and exhale, fold, maybe softening your knees. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Step your right foot back. Pause in a low lunge. Left knee over your ankle, pulling your heart forward. And then start to straighten your left leg any amount, drawing that left hip back. And then bend it. Straighten it. And bend. One more, straighten. And bend. Good. Plant your hands down. Step back. You're in a plank. You can come to your knees here or stay in high plank, shifting forward, bending your elbows, lowering down like a tricep push-up, knees up or down. Then press the floor away. Exhale. Again, inhale, lower down. Exhale, press away. One more, inhale, lower down. Exhale, press away, lift your hips, down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more. Look forward to your hands and step or hop forward and take that half lift. And fold. Your feet are together or hip distance apart. Inhale, rise all the way up. Again, fold in half. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. This time, step your left foot back. So you're in a low lunge, pulling your heart forward. Shoulders away from your ears. You can always take your hands to blocks. Start to straighten your right leg any amount, drawing that right hip crease back. And bend. Straighten. And bend, keeping your thigh bone close to your belly. Straighten and bend. Good. And then plant your hands down. Step back to a plank. A little bit more push-up. Shift forward. Knees up or down. Bend at your elbows. Elbows hug into the ribs. Press the floor away. Inhale, lower, wide collarbone, shoulders no lower than your elbows. Exhale, press away. One more, inhale down. Exhale, lift, inhale. And exhale, down dog. Good. Inhale, lift your right leg up high behind you, three-legged dog. And on your exhale, shift your shoulders over your wrist. Draw that right knee in towards your chest. Exhale, send it back. Draw your right knee towards your right elbow or armpit. Send it back. Draw that right knee across your body to your left elbow or your left armpit. Send it back. And then draw that foot forward, step it right in between your hands, even if you have to help it get there. Pause in that runner's lunge, pulling your heart forward. Let's take a twist. Press into your left hand, sweep your right arm up, side, gentle twist. Stay here or take that right leg. Step it back to the middle of your mat. Plant your left pinky side edge of your foot down. Maybe step your foot all the way back. So you're in side plank, stacking your feet or staggering them. You can also drop your bottom knee or keep your kickstanded leg. any version of side plank. Strong through that shoulder, drawing that left armpit in towards your chest. Maybe lifting the leg up, finding your balance. And then if you've made this journey, the leg back up, you could take it to the front, to the middle of your mat, or all the way to the front. Coming up on the ball of your back foot. Adjusting your hands as needed. Step back to plank, lowered chaturanga, or all the way to your belly. Inhale, cobra with your thighs down, or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Letting it all wash over you, whatever happened. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let's do the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg up, three-legged dog. On your exhale, bring your shoulders over your wrist, knee into your chest. Send it back. Left knee, left elbow or armpit. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, cross your body, right elbow, right armpit. Lift it back up. Exhale, come forward, step your foot right in between your hands. Pause, pull your heart forward. Maybe right hand down, left hand to your left hip, turn and twist, or lift that left arm up. Stacking your shoulders, opening up through your chest, strong through that right leg. You can stay here the whole time. You can come down to your forearms instead, or lower in one of your legs. Or take that left leg, step it to the middle of your mat, come onto the pinky side edge of your right foot, stay here, or side plank, Vashisthasana, feet staggered or stacked. Strong through that right armpit, strong through that right shoulder, drawing that right arm shoulder blade in towards your chest. Maybe lifting a leg up and then stepping it forward, taking a pause or not, pulling your heart forward, and then step back to plank. Lower to chaturanga, knees up or down, or your belly. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in, and big breath out. Again, big breath in, and big breath out. Look forward to your hands, step or hop forward, take a half lift, and fold. Heel toe your feet about 2 fists width apart. Hold on to your big toes, Padangusthasana. Inhale for length, exhale, fold. Reaching your elbows to both sides of the room, drawing your shoulders away from your ears. You can have your knees bent here. Lifting up through your sitting bones. If this is too far, you can have your stay in a half lift or hold on to your ankles instead. And then inhale, half lift, stay where you are, or slide your hands underneath your feet so that your toes touch your wrists. Inhale for length and exhale, fold again. Maybe wiggling your toes, massaging through your wrists. And we're on our hands quite a bit in that sequence. And then inhale, half lift, slide your hands out. Interlace your hands, do a little wiggle like you're making spaghetti or rolling meatballs. And shake out your wrists. Interlace your hands behind your back. And let your head go, shaking your head, yes, no, yes, no. Maybe wiggling your hands here too. If you can't find the clasp, no worries. You can pretend you have a strap or grab a strap. And then gently release the hands if you have them clasped. Take a half lift to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, arms up, chair pose. Weight in your heels, sitting low, goal post your arms. Maybe slightly leaning back. Widening through your collarbones. Maybe lifting your toes. Another inhale. And exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. One more. Look forward to your hands and step or hop forward, half lift and fold. Bend your knees, maybe all the way together. Now your feet, chair pose. And then stand tall, samastitihi. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back. Inhale, back bend, cobra or up dog or sphinx. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up high behind you, 3-legged dog. On your exhale, bring your right knee forward, right tricep. Inhale, send it back. Right knee across your body, left tricep, hold. Maybe extend the leg. Maybe little lifts. You can flex your foot. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, hold. And then inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, step your foot through. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Goal post your arms, open up through your chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open, warrior 2. Opening up through this right hip, anchoring through that left leg. Soft shoulders. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. And then exhale, side angle. Right forearm to your right thigh. Left arm straight up or over your ear. You could deepen by taking your hand on the inside or outside of the front foot. You could take a half bind, turning the palm behind you. Opening up through the collarbones. You could take a full bind. You can come to bird of paradise as we've done on another day. I'll put a link in the description box. See where you want to go. Not sinking here, lifting up through your sacrum, drawing that right hip underneath you, spiraling your chest towards the sky. If you came to a balanced bird of paradise, start to make your way back. Inhale, rise back up, warrior 2. Reverse your warrior, straighten your leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, triangle pose. Maybe shorten your stance. Reach, and hinge. Maybe taking a half bind here. Maybe taking a full bind here. Maybe coming into half moon pose, looking down at your right big toe, sliding your hand about a foot in front, finding your balance, lifting your back leg up, opening up through your chest. You could stay looking down or you can turn to the left. Maybe taking some weight off of that right hand. And then come back, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands down. Lower to your forearms. Scooping in that belly. Protracting your shoulder blades. Lowering both knees down towards the mat. Lifting them back up. Lowering them down. Lifting them up. Lowering down, lifting up, two more, lower down, lift up, one more, lower down, lift up, and then lower down, untuck your toes, lower your hips, pull your heart forward, Sphinx pose. And lower all the way down. Lift your right leg up, spiraling from the inner thigh. Lower your right leg down. Lift your left leg up, spiraling it up from your inner thigh. Lower it down. Again, right leg lifts and lower. Left leg lifts and lower. You can stick with this. Or you can goal post your arms and lift both legs up and your upper body. Getting really long here. Gently pressing your pubic bone down. Stay here or sweep your arms back behind you, maybe clasping your hands, maybe with the other pinky on top. You can lower your legs down and just work on your upper body, or you can keep both up. Another inhale and exhale, fold. Lower down. Windshield wiper your legs. And then straighten your legs, tuck your toes. With your knees down, press up to all fours, or with your knees up, take your hands so that your wrists are underneath your elbows. And press up, chaturanga. Press up, plank. Lift your hips, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up high. Exhale, draw your left knee to your left elbow or tricep or armpit. Inhale, reach it back up. Left knee across your body. Hold. Stay or extend the leg. Stay there or little pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot forward, pause, and then rise up, high lunge. Goal post your arms, maybe baby back bend. And then inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Opening up through that left hip. Soft shoulders. Flip your left palm, reverse your warrior. And then side angle, left forearm to your left thigh, sweeping your right arm up, or taking that half bind, maybe coming deeper, maybe finding a full bind, maybe stepping the back foot forward and rising up, bird of paradise. Where do you want to go today? Opening up through your heart space and breathing. If you're in the balance, slowly make your way back. Rise up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Straighten that left leg. Triangle pose, maybe shortening your stance, reaching, lengthening through the side body, and then folding. Maybe looking up at your right hand, maybe looking down, maybe taking a half bind, maybe taking a full bind, maybe coming into half moon. With the arms bound or not. Maybe turning your chest to the right. Maybe taking some weight off of your bottom hand, your left hand. As you lengthen through the side body, whether you're in triangle or half moon. Steadying your breath. And put a soft bend in that leg. Make your way back up. Inhale, reverse. Whatever happened, let it go. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step back to plank. Lower to your forearms. You can stay here holding forearm plank. You can walk your feet in, coming to dolphin. Or you can come to an inversion here, lifting one leg up, maybe lowering and lifting your opposite heel, or finding Pincha Mayurasana. If you're lifting a leg, switch. Pressing the floor away, whichever version you're doing, with your elbows, your forearms. You can always have a bend in your knees if you're in dolphin. Lots of space around your head. And then slowly lower your knees. Make your way down if you're in the inversion. Find child's pose. Your knees can be all the way together. Your arms can be forward or they can be down by your sides with your palms up. Softening through your shoulders, maybe shaking your head from side to side. Your arms are down by your heels. Walk your hands forward. Look forward. Tent up on your fingers. Lift your elbows up. Come up so that your knees are about hip distance apart and your hips are roughly over your knees. Tilt your tailbone up like you were going to cow pose, maybe adjusting the distance of your hands to melt your chest down. You can place a pillow here or a block. You can lower down to your chin or rest your forehead. Scooping that low belly in. Opening up through your shoulders. And then finding your way back up to all fours. Back to down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Another big breath in. And big breath out. And then look forward to your hands. Step or hop forward, half lift. And fold. Bend your knees, arms up. Chair pose. 2 more breaths. 1 more. And then take your hands to prayer. Twist to the right. Staying upright or hooking your elbow outside of your leg to your right thigh bone. Inhale back to center, twist to the left, opening up through the collarbones. Inhale back to center, exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Heel toe your feet out, come to a squat, malasana. Could be up higher. Or come to a toe squat, bringing your heels together, your toes apart. And stay here, rounding your back. Or practice bakasana, crow pose. Hands like chaturanga, spreading your fingers, knees on your to the outside of your triceps or into your armpits. Look forward, lean forward, maybe lift one or both feet up. You can play going back and forth. You can stay in your squat. And breathe. Maybe starting to straighten your arms. For 3, 2, maybe shoot it back in. 1. Inhale into your back bend, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. 1 more. And then lower to your knees. Inhale, lift your left arm up, spread through your fingers. Start to draw your left hand right behind your right wrist and pause with your forearm down. Scooch forward, take your right knee and give yourself, your left forearm, a little massage. We worked our hands and our arms a lot in this practice. And then walk your knees back, slide your arm all the way through, come down on the left side of your face, and walk your right arm forward. Or you could take that half bind behind your back. Feeling a gentle stretch for your shoulder. You can also extend your right leg back and keep the ball of the foot on the mat like we did before we came into the spinal balance. Or you could lift it up if you want to challenge your balance even more. 2 more breaths. One more. If your leg is extended, bring it back in. Place your right hand back under your shoulder. Sweep that left arm up. Maybe make a fist. Circle it and lower down. Switch. Lift your right arm up. Start to bring it through. Pause. Walk your knees forward. Take your left knee and give your right forearm a little assist, a little massage. Just finding your edge and breathing. And then walk your knees back. Keep sliding that right arm through, coming down to the right side of your face. staying here or extending your left arm forward on the mat, or taking that half bind, opening up through your chest, your shoulder. Maybe extending that left leg if that seems interesting to you. Not forcing it. And if you roll off, come back. Two more breaths. If your leg is extended, bring it back. Take your left hand back underneath your shoulders. Sweep your right arm up. Make a fist. Circle it out. And place your hand back down. Good. Cross your ankles or just sit. Extend your legs out in front. Lift your arms up and fold forward. Holding onto your big toes with the yogi toe grip or the outsides of your feet. Or maybe you want to take your hands by your shins or your legs. You can keep your knees bent here and keep that contact between your torso and your legs, your thigh bones. Lifting out of your low back. Seeing your depth, where you are right here. Every day is different. The time of the day matters too. What you are doing today. One more breath. And then slowly rise back up. Turn towards the long side of your mat. Extending your legs out into a V position. Flexing your feet, pointing and flexing. Then keep them flexed. Thigh bones rotating outwards. Lengthening, staying here, taking your hands behind you, lifting up, pressing your sitting bones down, but lifting up out of your pelvis. Staying here with a nice wide chest, or coming forward. Any amount. Your hands forward or your forearms, or maybe you're able to lower all the way down. And grab your big toes with that yogi toe grip or hold the outsides of your feet. And then if your hands are on your feet, release your hands to the center. Take your left forearm inside your left leg. Take your right hand behind your head. And open up as you fold over that left leg. Anchoring both hips down, feeling a side bend. Just like you did in side plank, you're spiraling your chest up towards the ceiling. Maybe extending the arm over your ear. As if you were going to touch your foot, maybe you do. And then start to rotate in towards the center. Walk your hands to the other side. Your right forearm comes inside the right leg. Your left hand comes behind your head, opening up, staying here, folding more over that leg, maybe extending the arm. Noticing the difference from one side to the other. Letting your breath help you to open. See if you could turn a little bit more to the left, opening up. And then take that left arm down, coming through center, walking your hands back in, taking your hands behind your knees, behind your thighs, bending your knees, bringing the soles of your feet together into a diamond. It helps you to take your hands back behind you, as we did in the previous posture, to tilt your pelvis. You're sitting upright, you're not tucked. You could stay here, or you can fold forward, leading with your heart. You can take your hands to your feet, giving them a little massage. Or you can fold all the way down, bringing the crown of your head to your toes, or to a block or a pillow. Opening up through your hips, your thighs, your back. And then slowly inhale, come up. Take your hands to your thighs, close your legs. I'm going to scooch back forward. Boat pose with your feet down. We're by the sea. Lifting up, pulling your belly in, staying here, or coming back, lifting your legs up, shins parallel, maybe extending your arms. You can also keep your hands down, or straightening your legs. See how that goes for me today. You can stay here the whole time, or you can lower and lift with me to low boat. Lower to low boat. Lift back up, high boat. Low boat. High boat. Low boat. High boat. One more low boat. High boat. Breathe. And then slowly lower. Low boat, canoe. Lower all the way down, sink your boat. If you're up in boat still, come down. You can come to your side first and then lie down. Hug both knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Make circles. And then bring your feet down to the mat for bridge pose. Your hands can stay on the mat. You can hold on to the edges, press into your feet, lengthen your spine, snuggle your shoulder blades underneath, squeezing your glutes, knees over ankles, spiraling your inner thighs to the midline as if you had a block there. Staying here, or clasping your hands, staying here, or maybe coming to wheel pose instead. 10 breaths. Lower down whenever you need. Long spine, wide chest. Last bit of work here, opening up through the front body. 2 more breaths. One more. And then slowly lower down. Take your feet as wide as the mat. Goal post your arms, windshield wiper your legs side to side. Take your knees over to the left, maybe look to the right. You could take that left ankle on top of your right thigh bone. If that feels okay, to open up more through the front of that right hip. If it's too much, just release that. See if you can soften your jaw, muscles around your eyes. See if you could let go of a little bit more around your hips. And then inhale back to center. And to the other side, legs wide. Maybe look to the left. Take that right ankle on top. To deepen this, kind of like a figure 4 on the side. Or come into any version of a spine twist. Both shoulders anchored down. Slowing down your breath. Finding that internal connection. Two more breaths. And then slowly, if your foot is on your left leg, take it off, come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Take any final posture. You could take a figure 4. You can lift your legs straight up. If you're near a wall, you can take legs up the wall. Or you could take happy baby. You could take a plow pose. What do you need to complete your practice? And then whenever you are ready, find your way to Shavasana. Extending your legs or staying in legs at the wall if that works better. You can butterfly your knees. You can keep the soles of your feet on the mat like bridge pose with your feet as wide as your mat and your knees knocked into each other like a broken bridge. See what feels comfortable. Or you could just let go. Letting all the work of your practice incorporate. Just feeling what there is to feel and hearing what there is to hear. With your eyes closed or soft. Quieting your mind, quieting your body. could stay here as long as you'd like. The beauty of being at home is that you could press pause. But if you're ready to come back, invite small movement. Maybe reaching your arms over your head. And then hug your knees into your chest, giving yourself a warm hug, feeling all that love for yourself, taking this time for yourself, for your body and your mind. Roll to one side. And just notice how you feel, reflect on the intention that you set. Just how different you feel from the start. Then gently support yourself up to any comfortable seat, just like we began. Hopefully you could still see me here in the dark. But you can have your eyes closed or soft. And take your hands to your heart. With a lot of gratitude. Thank you so much for being with me today. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Leave me a note in the comments. Let me know how you're doing. Anything at all. Subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. And I hope to see you for the next class.